tonight. I just would like to once again thank all the board members that are here. We have Abby Mercer from our board. And I'd like to also acknowledge that Mark Miller, the owner, along with his beautiful wife Dee, just joined the Chamber Board of Trustees this evening. Again, so thank you for that. Usually under these circumstances, we offer a free year pass to Arabian Nights. But since I didn't ask about that, I'll wait till next time we introduce it.
Thanks for volunteering.
Yes, thank you very much. It's a delight. And gosh, there's Chris, and I see Sonny, and a lot of friends from Experience Kissimmee, and we're just grateful. Of course, my lovely bride, the First Lady, Chris, in the corner. I know when you meet her, you're going to say that's my younger daughter, and I use that line all the time, and it gets me a hamburger. So it's nice to see you. A couple of things coming up on the agenda, if you might note. Next Thursday, the 23rd. Is our legislative summit, and that will be over at Celebration in the Nicholson Arena, and we hope that you can make it. The good news is 90% of our legislators, our delegation, will be presenting the issues concerning the last session up in Tallahassee, and we've had phenomenal success. Thanks to Atlee and others in leadership, we've had some real home runs this year in making this community better. And when you begin to see better roads, better expressways, better transportation with things like Sunline going downtown in 2014, you'll know that we're really rocking and rolling. And that's a tribute not only to the tourism community, but small businesses here and everyone else that's come out to see us tonight. So I appreciate it. I'd like to turn it over to Mary. And finally, if there's any ambassadors that are in the room here, they might be out working. But our ambassadors, if you see them, they volunteer their time. They're wonderful. If we had to pay for the amount of hours they put in, we'd be out of business. And they're also business owners. So get to know them. They are really doing a wonderful job. And I'm just from ribbon cutting ceremonies to doing this, the volunteer effort's phenomenal. And I'll shut up now because Mary's going to speak. If you haven't been to Dining with the Departed, I can tell you that. I didn't know what it was. I got this invitation. First came to town. I met Mary at a board meeting. She says, "Dave, I'd like to have you and your wife join us for Dining with the Dead." Okay. Thanks. And we walked home and go, that was really bizarre. I wonder what Dining with the Dead is. So anyway, it turned out to be a cool night. We visited with some people that passed away. Mary was able to bring them back to life. And that was interesting to see them and talk about how things are going that passed away. And there were 6 or 7 of them. It was great. I'm getting shut off the stage. Hey, thanks, folks.
Don't make him rescind.
No. You'll just take it off the check.
Welcome, everybody. I promised quick, and then they said Dave was going to talk. No, just kidding. We don't want to keep you long, but we do have an historic occasion, and we want to share it with you all while you're here tonight. When we, in collaboration with the county, they put this building together. For those of you who knew it in the old days, it was the Roadhouse Grill. We're less the peanuts now, but Danny Quinn's group did a wonderful job, and we have a fabulous museum. If you haven't been here before, it is something to be proud of, and when you have people in town, bring them here to learn more about Osceola County. We're really, really proud of it. We're on to our next project now of improving our village to make it really feel like you're in a town in 1895 in Osceola County, and it's going to be very cool. So we hope you can attend that. But one of the things that we did when we revamped this building was to build this room. It is for rent, by the way, anytime. But and they kept calling it like the meeting room or whatever, and I said, no, we need to have a name for this room. It needs to stand for something in our county. And one of the things that we had some of, and there's lots of other people that have them, are Buster Kenton paintings in our homes. And so we said, well, we have the wall space to hang those here, and to be able to tell the story. And if you don't know about Buster Kenton, I'm not going to go into a long story about him now, but he is definitely a character, would that be okay?
I think it would be.
A character of the history of Osceola County, and he did do a lot of the paintings in this room, and we'll talk about it. But I want to recognize this evening the official naming of this is the Buster Kenton Room, and it is being sponsored by Arabian Nights. We have been delighted with Mark and his wife have really kind of adopted us and taken us on, and we think this is a very cool thing. And if you notice the plaque on the door, if you haven't noticed it, look at it when you leave, because we really want to show our appreciation, Mark, for this. And it is something to be proud of, and we're proud to have your name on it because we want local people involved in this organization. And I think we have a little something for you. Frame print. So it shows someone, yeah, you get on the other side. You don't need me in. I know.
Thank you very much.
But not only is it wonderful to have Arabian Nights sponsorship for this room, but we are blessed tonight to actually have Rosemary Kenton here, and we have a little something for her. She is, I mean, this is the real deal here. Hence the reason I looked at her when I called her dad a character, but he kind of is. So we would also like to present one of these. I was going to say, and there is a plaque someplace, yes, right? Oh, there's a plaque behind you, and the plaque reads, "The Osceola County Historical Society would like to honor Rosemary Kenton for her dedication in sharing and furthering the legacy of her father, Mr. Ernest L. Buster Kenton, and his artwork that serves to share the county's history and heritage through his paintings." It says here that I should give special thanks to the Kenton Cowboy Classic Group for their generosity in bringing additional artwork to be displayed to complement this evening's effort in showcasing Buster Kenton's many paintings. And last thing to note is that as you leave, check at the door, the front door, for those of you who snuck in the back. I know who you are. But at the front door, we will be giving Buster Kenton prints to one per family, per person. So to share the moment. So thank you very much. Enjoy the museum. Come back 9 to 5, 7 days a week. It's free. Come and join. Bring your friends, and then go to the village after that. Thank you.